are doing the Taurus Weekly Tarotscope. Keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the readings don't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements because sometimes those do resonate more. All right. I also offer personal readings. All of that information is in the description box. We are going to jump right into your tarot reading, and then I'll pull some oracle card messages at the end. Looks like it's going to be a really positive week for you. Oops, sorry. You do have the star coming out for the week. So this is that's wish fulfillment. That's also a lot of healing. It's also about being able to be vulnerable, being able to kind of trust in like the unknown. It's a good energy though. See where you're at coming into the week. Yeah, the King of Pentacles, which is you. So you're feeling very grounded. You're feeling very good with where you are. Let's keep going. Oh, the King and the Queen of Pentacles. That's divine counterparts. So if you have a connection to another person, you might be connecting with another earth sign. But if you have a connection to another person, this is very much a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection. You and this person both seem to have the same values. You have the same, traditional types of views. You both could also be, very practical. You could both work a lot, but you both seem to be, especially within your values, you both seem to be on the same page. Let's keep going. If you're single, this is saying that you're very much in balance. Like your masculine and feminine energy are very much imbalanced right now, and that's why you have the star as your overall energy for the week. When you have that energy where everything is balanced like that, you manifest things very, very easily. You're in a very good energy. You have this, for most of you, I feel like you do have a very good connection. But there is either some kind of action that is not being taken, or this is a connection that's kind of triggering a really big spiritual awakening. There's definitely some kind of action that needs to be taken, or it could even be that you both have a lot of anger going on between you. But let's keep going and see what this is. Let's see. This connection could have honestly ended unexpectedly. Yeah. It's like you have this really amazing connection, but you both seem to be on pretty different pages right now. Neither one of you are taking any action towards each other. Look, you have the Emperor and the Empress here, which again is divine counterparts. Depending on what you resonate with, the masculine energy in this connection, I feel like is kind of like waiting for the feminine energy to kind of approach. But the feminine energy seems to be focused more on, the feminine energy seems to be putting effort in, but also seems to be very focused on manifesting for herself. But there's definitely some kind of disconnect between you two. One person feels betrayed by the other person, and the other is holding a lot of regrets. And so there definitely has been, I think I would almost say, a very unexpected breakup between the two of you. And so there's some kind of action that is not being taken. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So the Emperor and the Devil. That's a very, very strong energy of control. A very strong energy of control. Let me keep going. That's where that Tower is going to come in. Somebody's trying to stay in control. Somebody's not taking action because they want to feel in control, or somebody's holding on to a very holding on to a traditional belief that is keeping this person restricted, or they're holding on to a perception that is keeping them kind of blocked off. And so I feel like it's the person you're connected with. I feel like they're very much trying to remain in control. But again, that's where this Tower is coming in. I feel like whatever this is, this person is so unaware of this that at this point, this is kind of the universe being in control. This is the universe stepping in and kind of creating a Tower moment. So whatever is being held onto out of a need for control, out of fear, like there's something that somebody is gripping onto that's keeping this connection from moving forward. And so that's the universe coming in. Let me keep going. If this is not a relationship, this is somebody that you have been connected to this person for a long time. This could be a family member. This could be your family in general. This could be somebody that you're working with. But you and this person, somebody does feel betrayed, and there needs to be amends made in this. But there's somebody that's too blocked off to acknowledge what the issue is right now. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Somebody's not seeing what this issue is. Give me one more. What's the Eight of Swords? Whatever is going on to some extent seems to be out of your, like something that you can't control either. Two of Pentacles. Somebody does seem to be dealing with so much mental stress, or maybe even a lot of money problems, but somebody has so much going on in their head that they can only approach this with this Page of Cups energy. I do feel that there's a lot going on with this person that you're not realizing. And again, I feel like this person doesn't even realize what the issue is. They might not even see that there's a problem. We have the Three of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so, sorry. Not that. All right, so you do have the Queen of Cups as your overall energy for the week. This is kind of you being very grounded in your own emotions, but that's also having a desire to nurture something. And underneath that, you have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to nurture some. You're trying to nurture something to ease conflict, but it's almost like you're nurturing conflict, and so you need to approach this in a more practical type of way. You seem to have a really, like, you seem to have a solid connection with another person. And I do feel that this is something that you've nurtured for a while. Again, this doesn't have to be a romantic connection. It could even be your career, but it's something that you've been putting in effort into, you've been nurturing. But I do feel that there has been a lot of imbalance in this. I feel like you feel that you've been putting in effort that hasn't been returned. You have 3 10s here, which is an ending, or closing out a cycle that leads to something better. I feel like you're in this connection with this person, and you both have kind of been on, I feel like there has been a lot of disconnect between you two. But I'm going to say this masculine energy is still very much focused on the feminine energy, and the feminine energy still seems to be putting in the effort. But it's been at a standstill so long that what is preventing this connection from either coming together or having closure or whatever needs to happen with this connection. I do feel that you have hopes for this connection. You see this as a soulmate connection. You do seem to have hopes, but you also worry that you're just going to continue to put in this effort and it's not going to move forward. Moving forward, there's something very, very heavy, very traditional, a very strong energy of control that has to be blown away before this connection can come together. And I feel like it's the person that you're dealing with. The perception that they're seeing things in, or they have something going on in their head, and they're not able to see what the issue is. You cannot nurture this. I'm sorry, my nose is like whistling. You cannot help this person, basically. You might be thinking that you can heal this, that you can heal this connection, that you can help heal this person, but this is out of your hands. It's out of their hands at this point too, because they're not seeing what the issue is, and there's nothing you can say or do. Again, it's in the universe's hands. So the outcome for you this week is to just kind of focus on other things that you're wanting to manifest, focus on yourself. And I kind of like, it's almost like this, there's a lot that's about to come to the surface with this person. Tell me what this devil energy is. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with an Aries. Again, you could be dealing with another earth sign. This person really struggles letting people in. And I think that they really feel that they let people in. But they're very closed off to people, and I don't think that they even realize it. What is the Tower moment? It seems like it's just going to be like this very emotional outburst between this person. I think that that you're in some way pulling back your energy, and so they're no longer getting that nurturing, and so it's just going to be like an emotional thing for them. Again, I feel like there's not, and there's the Tower again, I feel like there's not really anything you can do. Whatever this person's biggest fear is, that's what they're going to have to face. Now, if this is you feeling stuck in something within your life, in your job, in your career, there's some kind of perception or fear that you're holding on to that is keeping you stuck. And so in some way, it's like you're going to kind of see your fear in front of your face. What is the fear? It's almost like a fear of not having stability, a fear of not being in control. What can you expect this week? There might be a lot of really difficult communication between you and this person. I think that you're really trying to trust. You're trying to just move on. I think you are trying to kind of turn away and focus on yourself, because you are seeing that this person is just very much stuck in their own perception, in their own way. And I feel like what you're going to see when you do kind of turn your back a little bit, that this person is actually coming in to create conflict. I don't want to say gaslighting, but you know how people just, tend to create just conflict out of nowhere just to get some kind of reaction. Like they're trying to trigger you. And I don't even think that they realize that they're doing it. So just keep that in mind. They might try to stir up some kind of drama, argue with you for no reason. So with the Temperance card, it is just kind of like let this kind of like roll off your back, because I feel that this person is kind of like no longer able to be in this energy of control anymore. And the more out of control they feel, the more conflict that they're trying to create just to like justify it. So just try not to take anything too personal. At the same time, like don't entertain this conflict with them, because they're just, like that, almost like a self-sabotaging energy. Like they want commitment, but they fear commitment at the same time. And so they're creating an argument so you blow up, so they go, oh, see, I told you. You know what I mean? Like it's that kind of, yeah. All right, so what is your final oracle card message? Yeah, the phone. Oh, I really love this. Okay. This really speaks to how powerful this connection is. The green woman and the sage, like, again, that's a very divine counterpart energy. But again, this person you're dealing with is like very, very guarded. So you have the fawn and the fairy godmother. This is like divine magic happening. So again, this is like the universe is kind of taken over on this. Look at how like you're both just not moving. You're both standing your ground. You see your worth, So the divine is coming in and taking action. It might seem to be chaotic at first, but this is exactly the push you both need to get this to the space that it needs to be. All right. I love you guys. Have a good week. Bye-bye.